Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you are fine and in the best of your health and iman. Today we are going to learn Cambridge Inspiring Science grade 4. We are going to read unit number 1. Unit number 1 is food, in which chapter number 1 is our food. We are going to do the reading first. So dear children, kindly take out the pencils and start reading with me. All living things need food. Food gives you energy to work. It helps you to grow and keep healthy. It also helps in repairing the wear and tear of your body. When the food you eat is used up by your body, you feel hungry and weak. So, dear students, as you all know that all living creature need food to live. If we don't take food, if a living creature don't take food, it will die. Food gives us energy to work. As you know that whenever you work, whenever we work, we feel hungry, we feel weak, and then we eat something that gives us energy, so we start out our work again. So food helps us grow and it helps us keep healthy. Let's move on to the next topic, that is nutrient. Nutrient का मतलब है ग़िज़ाई अज्जात. The food contains different substances which are useful to your body. These substances are called nutrients. These nutrients are necessary for life and growth. Food contains nutrients like proteins, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals. It also contains water and roughage. जो हम खुराक डेली बेसिस पे खाते हैं उसमें कुछ ग़िज़ाई अज्जात होते हैं. इन ग़िज़ाई अज्जात को न्यूट्रेंट्स कहा जाता है. ये न्यूट्रेंट्स हमारी लाइफ और हमारी जिस्म के बढ़ने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. फूड में मुख्तलिफ़ किस्म के न्यूट्रेंट्स होते हैं, जैसे कि प्रोटीन्स, फैट्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, वाइटामिन्स और मिनरल्स. फूड में पानी भी होता है और रफेज भी होते हैं, जिसको फाइबर कहा जाता है. Coming on to the next topic, that is proteins. Proteins help your body to grow. They help your body to build muscles, other organs and blood. That is why food which contain proteins are called body building foods. प्रोटीन हमारी बॉडी को ग्रो करने में बहुत ज़्यादा मदद देता है. ये हमारे मसल्स को बिल्डअप करता है और दूसरे ऑर्गन्स और ब्लड को भी. इसीलिए जिन फूड में प्रोटीन होता है उस फूड को बॉडी बिल्डिंग फूड कहा जाता है. Proteins also helps to repair the wear and tear of the body. Children need more protein than adults as they grow more rapidly than adults. Meat, fish, eggs, milk, cheese, pulses and nuts are rich in protein. प्रोटीन हमारी बॉडी को हेल्प करता है. हमारी बॉडी में जितने भी वेयर एंड टेयर होते हैं उसमें हमारी हेल्प करता है. प्रोटीन बच्चों को ज़्यादा ज़रूरी होता है क्योंकि बच्चे जल्दी ग्रो करते हैं एज़ कम्पेयर टू एडल्ट्स. प्रोटीन जिन चीज़ों में पाया जाता है, फूड्स एंड रिच इन प्रोटीन, आप यू कैन सी हियर इन द पिक्चर एज वेल. यू कैन सी मीट एंड चिकन, मिल्क, पल्सेस, चीज़, फिश, एग्स एंड नट्स. ऑल दीज फूड्स आर रिच इन प्रोटीन and are called body building food. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrate gives you energy. People who do more physical work need more carbohydrate. Sugar and starch are two types of carbohydrate. Rice, sugar and potatoes are some of the food which are rich in carbohydrate. कार्बोहाइड्रेट यानी निशास्ता वो हमें एनर्जी देता है. जो लोग ज़्यादा फिज़िकल वर्क करते हैं, ज़्यादा स्पोर्ट्स वगैरह खेलते हैं या एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, उनको कार्बोहाइड्रेट की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है. चीनी और निशास्ता कार्बोहाइड्रेट की दो टाइप्स है. चावल, चीनी, पटेटोज़, इनमें कार्बोहाइड्रेट ज़्यादा होता है. दीज आर कॉल्ड एनर्जी गिविंग फूड. यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर. There is rice, sugar and there are some potatoes as well. Moving on to the next topic, fats. Fats too give you energy. They also help to keep your body warm. Oil, butter, ghee, nuts and fish contain fats. Too much fat is not good for your health. फैट्स हमारी बॉडी को एनर्जी देते हैं. ये हमें गर्म भी रखते हैं. ज़्यादा मिकदार में फ़ैट्स अच्छी चीज़ नहीं है. चिकनाई वाली चीज़ें अच्छी नहीं होती ज़्यादा. फ़ैट्स किन चीज़ों में पाया जाता है? ऑयल, बटर, घी, नट्स और फिश में फ़ैट्स पाए जाते हैं. और फैट्स और कार्बोहाइड्रेट को एनर्जी गिविंग फूड कहा जाता है. Vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are needed in small amounts by your body. They keep your body healthy. They also help your body to fight diseases, so they are called protective foods. You must have them every day. Vitamins, there are different types of vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D and vitamin E and vitamin K. So vitamins and minerals are needed very less by our body, but they are very important because they keep us healthy and they help us fight diseases. They are called protective foods. We must have vitamins and minerals every day. We must have green vegetables and fruits every day because fruits and vegetables contain vitamins and minerals. There are different types of vitamins like vitamin A. Vitamin A is good for sight. If you want to improve your sight, you have to eat mango every day because mango is enriched in vitamin A. Vitamin B is in milk. It is good for bones and it is good for digestion. Vitamin C is in orange and it is good for digestion and to fight many diseases. Vitamin D is good for bones, and vitamin E and K are also good for muscles and bones. Minerals. There are many different minerals such as calcium and iron which are needed by your body. You need calcium for strong bones and teeth. Iron helps in the formation of blood. Wheat, meat, egg, fish, milk, cheese, vegetables, and fruits are rich in vitamins and minerals. So, minerals is also very important for our body. The two main important minerals are calcium and iron. Calcium is found in milk. It helps in making our bones stronger. You have to take milk every day. You have to take 1 glass of milk every day because it is very important for your bones. And you have to take apple. You have to eat apple because apple is enriched in iron. And also you have to eat spinach, that is also enriched in iron. It will help in the formation of your blood. Some fruits and vegetables and food enriched in vitamins and minerals are wheat, meat, egg, fish, milk, cheese, vegetables, and fruits, as you can see in the picture. Water is needed by your body to function properly. Food contains some amount of water, but it is not sufficient. Your body needs more water. You must drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. As you know that water is very essential for us, and in order to for our body to work function properly, we need more water. Food में भी थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी होता है, but वो हमारी बॉडी के लिए काफ़ी नहीं होता. So you have to take 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. Okay, coming to the table, you can see there is a tomato and the tomato is saying I'm fruity. Do you know that the tomato is not a vegetable, it's a fruit? Yes, tomato is a fruit. Let's see what do you know. Reads, tomato, which is considered a vegetable, is actually a fruit. It is a fruit because it grows from a flower and has seeds inside it. टोमेटो को भी जो है वो सब्ज़ी नहीं कंसिडर किया जाता, ये एक फ्रूट है क्योंकि इसके बीज जो होते हैं, जो इसके सीड्स होते हैं, वो इसके अंदर होते हैं और टोमेटो फ्लावर्स से उगता है. Balanced diet. The food you eat every day is your diet. The diet that provides all the nutrients in the right amount is a balanced diet. A balanced diet keeps you fit and healthy. Scientists use a food pyramid which shows how much of the different types of food you should eat in a day for a correct balanced diet. बैलेंस डाइट का मतलब ये है कि ख़ास किस्म का खुराक आपने ख़ास अमाउंट में लेना है. ये नहीं कि आप एक ही तरह के खाने खाएं और उसको अपनी रूटीन बना लें, बल्कि आपको हर तरह के न्यूट्रिएंट्स को एक ख़ास अमाउंट में लेना है. इस हर तरह के न्यूट्रिएंट को एक ख़ास अमाउंट में लेना बैलेंस डाइट कहलाता है. साइंटिस्ट इसके लिए एक फूड पिरामिड यूज़ करते हैं, जैसे कि आपको यहाँ नज़र आ रहा है. एज यू कैन सी दैट हेयर इज़ अ फूड पिरामिड. You can see that the larger area is the bread and cereals. It means that you should take breads and cereal in more amount. Then the second part is divided into two halves. The first half is fruits and the second half is vegetable. That means that after breads and cereals, you have to take fruits and vegetables. In breads and cereal there is a carbohydrate, and in fruits and vegetable there is vitamins and minerals. So you have to take carbohydrate in the large amount and the minerals and vitamins to the next. Then you can see that milk and milk products, meat, fish, and chicken, eggs are divided into halves. This group is the protein group, and you have to take the protein group in this amount. You have to take the vegetable and fruit more from the protein, and then after that there is fats, oils, and sweets. As you can see that there is a smaller portion for fats. This means that you have to take this fats in a very low quantity. Alertness concerning food. Cleaning the raw food. Fruits and vegetables are grown in fields. Very often dust and mud stick to them. This dust and mud carry germs which cause diseases. Fruits and vegetables are also sprayed with chemicals to protect them from diseases, but these chemicals are harmful for us. Therefore, food should be washed thoroughly before eating. If fruits and vegetables are washed after they are cut, some of the nutrients are also washed away with water. So they should always be washed before cutting. आपको जैसे कि मालूम है कि फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स को खेतों में उगाया जाता है, दे आर ग्रोन इन फील्ड्स, सो अफन डस्ट एंड मड स्टिक टू देम, और डस्ट और मड के साथ जर्म्स भी होते हैं जिसमें बीमारियां फैलाते हैं. सो इफ़ यू डू नॉट वॉश वेजिटेबल्स एंड फ्रूट्स थॉरोली वी विल गेट इल. And also there is one more dangerous thing, that is that food and vegetables are sprayed with chemicals, are sprayed with pesticides to protect them from diseases, but these chemicals are not good for us. If we eat such fruits with chemicals, we will get seriously ill. So therefore you must wash the fruits and vegetables thoroughly before cutting, because if you cut the vegetable and then you wash them, if you cut a fruit and vegetable and then you after cutting you wash them, there are some minerals and nutrients wash away with them. So therefore always wash fruits and vegetable before cutting. The next topic is precautions while cooking. Fruits and some vegetables like carrots, cucumber and radish are eaten raw, but other foods have to be cooked before eating. Cooking makes the food soft, tasty and easy to digest. It also kills the germs. The different methods of cooking food are boiling, steaming, frying, roasting and baking, etc. कुकिंग के दौरान हमें कुछ एहतियाती तदाबीर जो लेनी चाहिए. आपको पता है कि फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स, जैसे कि कुछ फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स होते हैं उनको हम कच्चा ही खाते हैं, जैसे कि कैरेट्स, ककम्बर और रेडिश हो गई, उनको हम कच्चा खाते हैं सैलेड के तौर पे. लेकिन कुछ फूड ऐसे होते हैं जिनको कुक करना लाजमी होता है, उनको कुक किए बगैर हम उनको खा नहीं सकते. कुकिंग से वो फूड सॉफ्ट हो जाता है, मज़ेदार हो जाता है और हज़म करने में आसान होता है, और ये जरासीम कश भी होता है. हमारे पास जो मुख्तलिफ़ मेथड्स है फूड कुक करने के, वो है बॉयलिंग, उबालना, स्टीमिंग, फ्राइंग, रोस्टिंग और बेकिंग. आपको पता है जैसे कि आपको इस पिक्चर में नज़र आ रहा है, राइस बॉइल्ड फूड, वेजिटेबल स्टीम फूड, पूरी फ्राइड फूड, chicken roasted food, bread baked food. There is a different method. These are some different methods of cooking. Food should not be cooked for too long. If food is overcooked, a number of useful nutrients are destroyed. Food should be cooked in just enough water. Extra water in cooked food also contains nutrients. If the extra water is thrown away, the nutrients in it are also lost. खुराक को ज़्यादा देर तक पकाना भी नहीं चाहिए. अगर खुराक ओवर कुक हो जाता है तो उसमें जो इम्पॉर्टेंट न्यूट्रिएंट्स होते हैं वो डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाते हैं. इसी तरह अगर हम खाने में पानी ज़्यादा डालते हैं तो एक्स्ट्रा वाटर जब हम पानी से वापस निथारते हैं तो क्या होता है कि जो न्यूट्रिएंट्स होते हैं वो पानी के साथ वॉश अवे हो जाते हैं. Preserving food. Food gets spoiled if it is kept for a long time. Germs or mold start growing on it. You fall ill if you eat such food. There are different methods to prevent rotting of food. This is called preservation of food. Preserved food remains good for a long time. The different methods of preservation are freezing, drying, canning, and adding salt, sugar, vinegar, or oil. Sometimes artificial chemical substances called preservatives are added to the food. There are different methods of preserving a food. You know that if food kept for a longer time, it will get moldy, it will be full of germs, and it will be rotten. So we have to preserve a food if we are keeping it for a longer time. There are many methods to preserve a food. The first is, and the very common is, freezing. आप खुराक को freeze कर सकते हैं. The next is drying, and the other next is canning, and then there is adding salt, sugar, and vinegar or oil. These are some methods to preserve the food. Some artificial chemical substances called preservatives are also added to it. You can see that in canning food, you will see some kind of liquid chemical which preserve the food for a longer time. So, dear students, this is the end of the chapter. Hope you enjoy reading it. Hope you know much more about the nutrients, and I am sure that you will eat healthy food from now on because you know about the importance of healthy food. And I am sure that you will avoid junk food now because that is very bad for our health. Okay, students, so take care of your health and your families. Allah Hafiz.